Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to Wisdom Drops, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. Meow. My name is Tanya, and today we are smudging and bringing in the new moon in Capricorn. And specifically in this video number 5 of a 6-part series, we're talking about the 0-degree indicator. What am I talking about? Jupiter freshly into Pisces at 0 degrees. Mercury freshly, transiting as well into a new sign, 0 degrees. So we have the 0-degree indicator. What does it mean? In this video, we're going into it. Make sure you like it. If you're new here, subscribe. If you want more of my content, I put it out on the regular, and we're in the middle of a series, baby. So this is exciting, and we're gonna jump on into it. Also want to make sure you know I'm doing readings specially for $150 throughout January before my rates go up. So if you want it on that business, it is available. Reach out to me at wisdomdrops@gmail.com for more information. And with that said, let's jump on into it. Okay, so you have here a new moon happening at 12 degrees, 20 minutes of Capricorn. And this is a very interesting lunation for a variety of reasons. But today we're talking about the significance of 0 degrees amidst 0 degrees here, Mercury in Aquarius, and 0 degrees here, Jupiter in Pisces, okay? So first things first, Mercury and Jupiter, what do they rule? These are natural planetary contraries, if you will. And so the whole idea is that Mercury rules thought, Jupiter rules belief. Thoughts are like more analytical. Jupiter is more like spiritual and belief-based, right? Oh, by the way, I want to let y'all know that Wisdom Drops Astrology School Live Edition is enrolling now. You can check out details about that below, as well as the application. And I'm doing a pre-recorded version of that for those of you who might need a little bit more accessibility in the price point, okay? So that's also in the works. Very excited. FYI. Okay, so here's the thing though with the Mercury, right? In Aquarius, Mercury, the thought planet that we just discussed, it's going to be all about stoicism at some level and detachment. But at the same time that it's about that, it's about investing your energy in collective interests. So it's like knowing when to detach is what I'm getting at here, and knowing when to invest in societal like topics, issues, concerns, right? And all of these things are Mercury words, because Mercury is like a super duper witty and intelligent and also multifaceted god. Mercury is like one of the most complex gods and goddesses, actually, because Mercury goes both ways. It's actually like gender fluid, if you will. So she, he, whatever. And point being, like, Mercury is really going to help us in the sign of Aquarius also get in tune with our inner like rebel and freedom flag, so to speak, our own inner like, you know, wisdom keeper of a more I'll say like analytical vibration, not so much wisdom like this Pisces we're about to talk about, but wisdom like a more societally driven kind of like for the cause of the larger humanity thing, or in response to the larger humanity thing and systems. You might very well be, you know, experiencing this energy of this fresh new beginning, 0 degrees, right? The first degree of any given sign. You might be experiencing that, okay, anaretic degree energy as more critical of society. And you might be saying, well, I'm going to go and build like something in response to what I see as a big hot mess, right? With that situation, right? So that's one way you could take that energy. Another way you could take that energy is your own innovation over the next 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and 6 months. Okay, you could have like a lot of innovation, a lot of solution-based, thoughts, because Aquarius is very proactive. Aquarius doesn't like to mess around when it comes to, you know, what they're putting their time and their energy in. If an Aquarius is putting their energy and their time into it, put it this way, it's probably building them in some way, even if it seems really weird and like outside of the box and low-key questionable to some people, right? Aquarius energy is actually profoundly a sort of innovative advancer. Okay, it can be. In its shadow, it's sociopathic as hell, and you know, in its shadow, Aquarius is like very detached at like an unhealthy level. And you know, I've definitely encountered that. That's very interesting. But at a higher level, they can see like societal causes. So we as a collective right now, with a Mercury at 0 degrees of Aquarius, right, we too are being called in to thinking a little bit more innovatively or outside of the box or whatever. And so that's just a little bit of an omen, I think, in terms of what we might expect over the coming, you know, weeks and the next, you know, 6 full months in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Another fresh star at the party is Jupiter. And so Jupiter being at the 0 degrees of Pisces, wow, what an incredible, you know, lovely transit that is, right? Because it's the first degree of Pisces, yes, but yes, Jupiter is back in his own house, so to speak, his own sign, Pisces, because Jupiter and Neptune both rule Pisces. So Piscean energy right now is like super elevated, and it just further elevates. Like there's just this mutual elevation, right, between Jupiter and Neptune and Pisces. The energies are just like blah, freaking out, like loving each other, you know, in this like vortex of love and Piscean bliss. So we have this like really interesting Pisces artistic, Pisces empathetic, Pisces poetic, Pisces, you know, expressive at like a more perhaps empathic level, or even like an expressive level through music. I don't know if I mentioned that, but like really interesting like vibrational energies that Pisces energy people might work with. Also like putting on sorts of like performances for the best sake possible. I don't know like why I'm seeing like somebody putting on an act for somebody who's like sick or something. So like, I don't know, that's really sad, but like, hopefully it's nothing like that. But you get the gist, like something who's like, you're really putting on a show for the best sake. Like maybe you're putting on a kids play or something, like maybe you're putting on something really nice. That's like actually helping people like enjoy their lives or like enjoy the world right now, right? I don't know. But like the point is like Jupiter and Pisces, you know, very benefic energy. And that 0 degree, y'all, is super significant, right? Because 0 degrees actually shows you the freshness, the newness, the beginning of anything, of everything. And so when you see it in the context of, you know, a chart and the collective new moon that we're experiencing, it's bringing in like a new belief that we might attach to, a new belief that we might start understanding ourselves and our philosophies, our belief systems better through, right? More clearly through. Despite Neptune being in Pisces, the fact that Neptune is in fact in his own sign, it really elevates the potential here. And Jupiter at the party also really elevates the potential. You know, I haven't talked about this in videos, but Uranus is also in a really lovely, you know, trine with this new moon as well. And I'll just throw that in there quickly as part of the signature blend, that Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury, right? Is considered as such. And so the fact that Uranus is in harmonious energy and that Mercury is here with that really beautiful, fresh energy of having a little bit more detached, but like also, like I say, invested in the right causes or whatever, invested in like what feels true and societally relevant to you, whether that's in rebellion to it or reconstruction of it, right? However that resonates. In the next video, everybody, we're going to be talking about the Venus-Pluto conjunction and that relevance as a signature to the new moon, okay? I've already done a very large video on that, like a longer video you can totally check out. And I also want to make sure you know that Wisdom Drops Astrology School is enrolling. The live version is enrolling now, and the pre-recorded version will also be out soon. So stuff about that down below. Readings are currently $150 before my rates go up next month. And you can contact me at wisdomdropsastrology@gmail.com if you want that. Wisdomdrops@gmail.com down below. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a beautiful rest of your fresh start to this new year. Enjoy the lunation, enjoy the new moon, and thank you for all the likes, comments, shares, and supports. With that said, through next time, until next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.